Okay, guys. It is December 22nd, Sunday at 11:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I received this um at 6:38 a.m. Sunday, December 22nd. Okay, so at 6:38 a.m. I received this word from the Lord. Um again, take everything to him. Read, ask, and pray. Okay? This is what I got. Caspias is now rising. Caspias is now rising. And then it reminded me, and I got Casper the Friendly Ghost question mark. Um, but he didn't say Casper the Friendly Ghost. It was kind of just laid upon my spirit and reminded me of the movie Casper the Friendly Ghost. Now I know that Casper has a thing. They have a party or something during Christmas, I think it is. They have a Christmas. It's different. It reminded me of the Christmas version, and how he had three bad uncles that wanted him to hurt people, and supposedly he was friendly, and he fell in love, and all this stuff. It just reminds me of the deception of the Antichrist. Okay, Casper the Friendly Ghost is not a friendly ghost. Ghosts aren't friendly. One, it's deception. It's deception everywhere. And also, stop talking to these things up in the sky. They're deceptions and fallen angels. It's end times. Talk to Jesus. Seek Jesus, not these things in the sky. Look up for Jesus. The angels that will be grabbing you up if you're his will be grabbing quickly, and you will have a peace about it, and it will not be these UFOs, unidentified um, things that are coming for the things that have to happen during the end times of the 7 year tribulation. But what I got again was the words Caspias is now rising. And when I kind of heard that, it reminded me, oh, what chapter is it? Where the beast rises out of the sea, okay, in Revelation. So then I'm going to take you really quick to some things that I found out when I started Googling, okay, really quick. Who does Caspian in represent in the Bible? Now, this is obviously from what is that movie? Narnia. It came up. Um, it's a Narnia movie, and the answer says Prince Caspian is not based on a specific figure, but is rather on general people of Christian faith. The themes of Prince Caspian center around a world corrupted, a world that regards Aslan as a sort of myth due to the lion's lack of physical presence. Now, in the movie Narnia, Aslan represented the Lion of Judah. He represented Jesus Christ, okay? And that's what came up, Prince Caspian, um, and the world corrupted, going against Aslan. It also, now I haven't seen Narnia since, oh goodness, 16 years. Probably I watched the movie one time with my kids when my boys were younger. And that's what popped up. I did not even think of that, but that came up on Google, so I wanted to say it. Also, listen, why is the Caspian Sea famous? The Caspian long has been famous for its sturgeon, a fish prized for its caviar, and the sea accounts for the great bulk of the world catch. Caviar. Now, I had a vision a while back that I put on that I saw an oval platter, a white oval platter with a crown at the top right quadrant of it. If you put it in four quadrants, the top right. And in the middle was poured and scattering over the plate was caviar. Okay. Um, Then it says a significant body of water that serves as a crucial transportation route connecting the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea regions for trade and cargo movement. What is the controversy with the Caspian Sea? A dispute began after the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, because while the Soviet Union and subsequently Russia and Iran kept in force their mutual 1921 and 1940 treaties, the new nations of Azerbaijan, and I've been given Moscow, Russia, Azerbaijan. Okay, so I know all these are playing parts. Iran. Okay, so the new nations of Azerbaijan, Kaza- Kazakhstan, and Turkmenistan. I didn't even know there was a Turkmenistan. It could be why I keep getting the dreams and visions of two Turkeys. Okay, so you have Turkey and you have a Turkmenistan. Okay, Turkmenistan felt those treaties did not address the exploitation of the seabed. Okay, so that's on Wikipedia. It says Convention of the Legal Status of the Caspian Sea, and it has something to do with the Soviet Union and Iran and them. Okay, and the treaties of that area in the Caspian Sea. Now, the Caspian Sea, I'm going to try and go to different maps. The Caspian Sea is actually bordered and surrounded by Kazakhstan, Russia, um, Turkmenistan, Iran. Okay, and then beside it, it has Uzbekistan, Georgia. Okay, I've had a lot of dreams about Georgia, Azerbaijan, and oh no, Azerbaijan. I'm sorry, I know I'm totally missing that. Turkey and Armenia. I was given Armenia. I've got something on my channel about that. You can find that on the channel. I think the thumbnail actually has a map of the US with the words Armenia across it. Okay. But that is all around the Caspian Sea. Again, Russia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Turkey, Azerbaijan, Iran, Turkmenistan, uh, Kazakhstan, and Uzbekistan. Did I miss any? Okay, there's also, I found interesting, um, let's see, where was it? Let me find it. Arabia, Persia Gulf. Okay, the Caspian Sea, and off to the left of it is the Black Sea. But from the Black Sea, you can take Turkey to Armenia to Azerbaijan. And I've been given Turkey, Armenia, and Azerbaijan and Georgia. All those areas, obviously Syria and Iraq, Russia, um, Iran's capabilities I was given, nuclear capabilities. And then I wonder if that second Turkey is Turkmenistan. Okay, so we know that they're dealing with something in Syria, like all of the wars and everything going on in Syria. But since I was given that Caspian is now rising, could he be talking about, could God be talking about the Caspian Sea and like, you know, how the beast is coming out of that area, the beast is coming out of the sea, or in that area as well. So we know that Iran is going to strike Israel, and then because they're going to retaliate or something, Iran's going to strike Israel, and the rapture is going to happen. We've just had dreams about that. My son's had a dream about that, and Jesus was coming. I've been told that Jesus comes, he calls our names, and then nuclear war, that the nukes come down. So it's kind of like that's straight shots into wherever they need to get to, or where is he going to come out of the sea and go through? I've been giving Azerbaijan, Armenia. There was a reason. If you watch that video, the one that talks about Armenia and the U.S., there's 3 places that he highlighted in the U.S. And for some reason, Armenia was one of them, but it was not in the U.S., but it was put on the U.S. for some reason. And it made 666, like in those areas. And I knew that when all that happened, that it was like now, like that when those areas had things happening and this and that, that it was, it was time. We were in that time. Okay. So if God said that, you know, Caspius is now rising, all those areas that are so against Israel and so against the U.S. and everything that they're coming together. I mean, that's Russia, Iran, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Turkey, Syria, Iraq, you know, all those. Look at it. I might put it as a thumbnail. Um, that whole thing could be rising as an order, you know, along with we know that what the U.S. is and what I've been given on some of the people here, like Big T, Muskrat, um, uh, Baron, um, Big O, and I have had dreams and been given things about uh, Big K Charlie, in the UK and things like that. So, guys, if you don't know Jesus, we're here. Please know him. Um, think I'm crazy, but know Jesus. He's not a myth, he's truth. This is all truth. He's the only way, the truth, and the life. He's the only one that gives life. He's the only way to the Father. You can't enter in any other way. And he died for you to enter in. And he rose again and he's coming back. Believe and just trust in him. It's the easiest thing you'll do. And then he'll teach you to walk with him. But right now, just believe and trust in him. Give him your life. Everyone has surrendered and said we're sinners and come to the feet of Jesus and said, take it, take it. I have messed up. Just take it. I don't want to live this life without you. And I can't do it. I don't want to be without you. I can't do it. Take this sin. It's drowning me. I feel horrible. And he goes, well, give me everything and I'll give you my righteousness. I'll give you my love and I'll take all your burdens and all your sin. I'll trade you. And he takes it. Doesn't mean that we don't mess up and we don't sin. We just learn to walk with him and we're covered in his love, his blood, the blood that he shed on the cross so that we can be with him forever in heaven. Please come. I'm going to put one of these maps on here so you can look at it. Check out that other video on my channel. Like I said, the thumbnail, I think, is a map with the US and Armenia across it. And then I'm going to read that one more time to you, just so you know the part that the Lord did give me. At 6:38 a.m., I heard Caspius is now rising. And then I kind of got in the spirit, Casper the Friendly Ghost, question mark. It's a deception. He's not friendly, and he turns and shows his characters, right? His characters, true colors. Okay. God bless y'all. Keep y'all safe and be safe over the holidays. Enjoy the family, but during this time, tell them about the Lord and keep looking up. Keep looking up. Don't be distracted. Keep looking up. He's coming. Okay, I found this interesting. I wanted to put it real quick. It's on Wikipedia and it's called Caiaphas. I know I didn't hear him wrong. It was Caspius, but I Googled verses in the Bible with Caspius in it. and Caiaphas came up. My phone's about to die, sorry. What it says about that, Joseph ben Caiaphas, or Caiaphas, 14 BC to 46 AD, was the high priest of Israel during the years of Jesus' ministry, according to Josephus in the New Testament. The Gospels of Matthew, Luke, and John indicated he was an organizer of the plot to kill Jesus. He famously presided over the Sanhedrin trial of Jesus. The primary sources for Caiaphas' life are the New Testament and the writings of Josephus. The later records, he was made high priest by the Roman prosecutor Valerius Gratus after Simon ben Hamathus had been deposed. I just found that interesting and I wanted to put that on because we know that the Antichrist is anti-Jesus, Antichrist, right? And he's rising up and wants to do away with and kill God's people.
Jesus paid it all.